Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm back after like 7 months or something. I'm finally back and don't worry, I'm gonna post a video every week. I hope. Maybe like every second week or like once a month, we'll see. Because I'm not very reliable like that. Because I'm not very... Some people might get offended about this topic and it's not what I tend to with this. I don't want to offend anyone. I just simply want to state my own opinions and hopefully you will respect that. I personally don't think that's anything bad. I personally don't think it's anything bad, but if you're sensitive and if you might not like the topic that I'm going to talk about, then I suggest you just end the video right now and you go somewhere else and you do like some Pocahontas stuff. Something that's been big in 2014 and I think 2013 as well is people have been coming out, and by coming out I mean they've come out as bisexual or straight. No way, you don't come out as straight, do you? Let's do that again. As bisexuals or homosexuals or transsexuals and whatever it can be and what else it can be. And I think we're making progress because people are starting to feel maybe not safe, but they're starting to feel comfortable enough and hopefully safe enough to be able to share with it who they are and who they like. And for those people who make a video, post it saying I'm gay or saying I'm bisexual, it's not easy. It can't be. I personally can't imagine how strong you have to be able to do that, because watching those videos you see how difficult it is to see this struggle, and as proud I am over the people who do that and are strong enough to put it out there for everyone to watch. I'm more proud of them for accepting themselves and being honest with themselves for who they are and who they like. I think it's more difficult to accept yourself and be honest with yourself than it is to be honest with other people, because lying to someone else is one thing, but lying to yourself is something else, because you know the truth but you keep telling yourself something else that's not obviously not true, and you still believe it in a way even though you know you shouldn't. Living with a lie isn't easy, and I think I personally don't have an experience with it. I don't know what it's like to come out. I don't know what it's like to do that. I do, however, know what it's like to live with a lie, and it's tough because you have to remember what to tell people, and you have to lie to yourself constantly every day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep, to the moment you wake up again and then you sleep. Like, you have no rest. You always have to lie, and it's energy sucking. It sucks energy from you, and it, as weird as it sounds, but it's painful. It's painful to lie to yourself, and for me it's sometimes painful to lie to other people as well, but I think for me it's more hard to lie to myself. It takes more energy to lie to myself than it is to others, because most of the time when you lie to someone else it's just one time thing, maybe twice or every now and then, but to yourself it's every single second. You don't rest, you don't get away from it, you constantly lie to yourself about the same thing because you want yourself to believe it. And it's a struggle, and it's hard, and it's not something you choose to do, just something you do because you want to escape. Or sometimes you want to escape. Others have other reasons, but I think most people want to escape when they lie to themselves, and it's terrible. It's terrible to be in a situation where you feel like you have to lie to yourself. Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to live a lie. You shouldn't be scared to be who you are and to like who you like. Love is something you don't choose. You love who you love, and love is fucking amazing. There are people who are against homosexuality, and some of them, not all of them, but some of them are called homophobics. Homophobics, and I don't really understand it. Having a phobia of something means that you're scared of something, you're terrified of something. I have a phobia of spiders. Like, a really, really bad phobia. Shit. I just have a really, really bad phobia of them. As soon as I see one, I scream. Like, it doesn't matter how small they are, how small it is, I scream and I run and I save myself the best I can because I'm just terrified. I'm terrified. We have 2 toilets. We have 2 bathrooms in my house, one downstairs and one upstairs, which I am in now. And I haven't been to the one downstairs for about 2 months because I saw a spider there once. Well, not once, I've seen him multiple times, but this one was freaking huge, okay? That's how scared I am of spiders. I haven't been there for 2 months at least. And if you're homophobic, you don't like homosexuals, maybe even scared of homosexuals, how do you know? Because some people you think they're homosexuals but they're not, and some people you don't think they are but they actually are. How do you know? Like, it's not, let's say Rick and Felix, they become friends. Then after 2 years, Felix comes out and says, "Hey Rick, I'm gay." Maybe not exactly like that, but you know what I mean. Says, "Hey Rick, I'm gay." And then Rick's like, "Oh my god, you're gay?" And runs off. Like, that's not gonna happen, is it? Like, that's not how it is. It's not like they have a sign saying, "I'm gay, if you're homophobic, stay away from me." Like, how can one be homophobic if you don't know who to be scared of, or you don't know who not to like until you actually get to know them and they tell you that they are homosexual? Like, that's probably not even how it is to be homophobic, but that's how it plays up in my mind. And I'm not saying that's how it is, like a fact, because it probably isn't, because I'm not educated in that way, or in that area of expertise. If you know what makes you, like, what's the different definition of a homophobic is, then you can tell me and I will know. And if you are homophobic and I offended you, then I am really sorry, because I really didn't mean to offend you. I don't know, I really don't get it. I don't understand at all. If you're one of those people who are living, if you say so, a fake life, as in you pretend to like someone but you actually like a different gender, like you pretend to like girls but you really like guys, or the other way around, maybe you like both, then I'm not gonna say just say it. Just go out and tell people I'm gay or I'm bisexual, because that's not how it is. That's not how it's gonna work. It takes time to build up that confidence and to build up the strength and maybe the mental statement to be able to do that. These people every day takes their lives because they're being bullied, or because they don't think that people will accept who they are because they like the opposite gender. Because they like the same gender, or they like both. If you don't think that it's wrong for people to commit suicide because they like the same gender as they are, then I genuinely don't know what to say, because people should never be neglected or seen differently because they like someone. Instead, you should be happy for them. And it's not you who like James, it's Nick. Nick liked James, not you. So I don't know why you would have a problem with Nick liking someone when it's not even about you. One day in the future, people will learn to accept and respect every kind of people, no matter what sexuality or religion or heritage or culture you come from. There will be a day where everyone will be respected and accepted. And I hope I live that long. I really do. I hope that day comes soon. But in all honesty, it will probably take years. I don't even know if it's possible for everyone to be accepted and respected. But I hope. I wish the day will come that people don't even bother to ask if you like guys, if you like girls. And I hope that if they do, and if the person they ask tells them that they won't change anything, that they will still care and like the person like they did before they knew. I don't know if that will ever be possible for everyone to be respectful and accepting when it comes to those things, because everyone's got their own opinion. People should have different opinions. It's just some opinions you shouldn't act on. If the world can't be 100% accepting and respectful, then I hope they can get more respectful and more accepting. Because people to take suicide for their religion and sexuality that they have, people to feel forced to take suicide over anything. It shouldn't happen. People shouldn't feel forced or feel like it's the only way out. I think we should at least try to get that far, to try and stop that, because it's terrible. It shouldn't happen, not for any reason, and yet it does. And it won't stop unless people start to respect each other. We can disagree, sure, but it shouldn't bully anyone. It shouldn't be disrespectful, even if you disagree. I'm not sure what else to say about this. I don't even know what I've said so far, but I hope it kind of made sense. And just to clarify, I don't have a problem with people who's not straight, people with different sexualities or religions or cultures. I really don't. I'm proud. I'm proud if you feel safe and you feel confident enough in your own skin to come out and tell everyone that you're gay or that you're bi. So yeah, that's it for this week's video. Like I said, I hope it makes some kind of sense, and feel free to leave your own opinion if you disagree, if you agree with me, if this made sense. Just leave a comment below and tell me. You can have a discussion, just be respectful towards each other, don't press each other down, because there's so much else in the world that presses people down. We don't need anything here as well. I'll see you next week. Bye! Love you!